Who are you?
Seabury Pongleton. My uncle says you're to come to lunch.
And who is your uncle?
Uncle Chuffy.
Oh, Chuffy. Well, well. Shall we be lunching alone?
No, there's Mother and me and some American people.
Oh, well, perhaps I'd better go and put on a suit.
No.
What, you think I look all right?
No, I think you look rotten, but there isn't time. Can you give me 5 shillings?
What do you mean, 5 shillings?
I mean 5 shillings.
Yes, but what I want to know is how we've got onto the subject. I mean, we were having a nice quiet drive, and you suddenly go... What? You don't get 5 shillings out of me.
Hello, Bertie.
Hello, Chuffy. I think your nephew may have gone off his rocker, Chuffy. He's been trying to touch me for 5 bob and babbling on about protection.
He's been watching gangster films. Goes around collecting protection money from everyone.
I don't know what the use of today is coming to, Chuffy.
Ah, well, here's his mother, my sister, Myrtle Pongleton. Myrtle, this is Bertie Wooster. Seabury's been trying to con 5 bob out of him.
Oh, he means well, Mr. Wooster. He only takes from each according to his means.
Chuffy's found an American he thinks he can sell the hall to. He's also terribly in love with the American's beautiful daughter.
Oh, never mind about that. All I've got to do is get his signature on the dotted line. And that's what this lunch is for. Soften him up.
He wants to turn it into a hotel.
Take millions, won't it?
Well, that's what Elftaker's got.
Stoker?
Hello, hello, hello.
What a dump!
That's enough of that, Dwight.
Hello, Mr. Stoker. Dwight. Miss Stoker. You know my sister, Mrs. Pongleton. And this is my friend Bertie Wooster.
Wooster.
Well, well, well. Old Colonel Wooster in person.
Well, you know.
Well, sir, this has certainly made my day, you little blob of sunshine. Is me looking lovely, Father?
Come away from that man, Pauline. That man is bad news.
Let's all go into the house, shall we? Come along, Dwight. I want you to meet Seabury. You're going to be such pals. This way, Mr. Stoker. Seabury!
I didn't know you knew these people, Bertie.
Yes, I met them in New York, just casually.
See, I thought Pauline's manner was rather warm.
Really? Well, that's the American way, you know.
I mean, she behaved as if you were great friends.
No. She goes on like that with everyone. Big-hearted, you see.
Well, she does have a delightful, generous, spontaneous, impulsive sort of nature, doesn't she?
Absolutely, yes.
And, beautiful, too.
Is she? Is she really? Well, I hadn't noticed, Chuffy. Do you know, I think it might be best if I didn't join the throng at the luncheon table. Got a bit of a headache.
Are you sure? Well, I'd better go in.
Right.
You must have been surprised to see us, Bertie.
What? Oh, yes.
More surprised than pleased, eh?
No, not at all, no. Well, it's obviously tickled pink to see you, old thing, but I can't deny that when it comes to seeing your father...
Oh, he's convinced I'm still pining for you, you know.
You don't mean that.
He thinks he's part of the young lovers and he's got to exercise ceaseless vigilance to keep them from getting together again. Little knowing you never had a happier moment in your life than when you got my letter.
No, dash it, really. No, I always esteemed you most highly.
There's just about 200 acres, if you don't include the village.
Enough for a golf course, tennis courts, swimming pool.
Oh, yes.
like this at home. Give me 5 shillings.
Why should I give you 5 stupid shillings?
Protection.
Tell me about Marmaduke.
Marmaduke? I think I know him.
Lord Chufnell, idiot.
Marmaduke.
It's a beautiful name.
Hello.
What do you mean?
Well, no one would say that Marmaduke was a beautiful name wantonly and without good reason.
All right. Less of the Sherlock stuff. I'm not trying to hide anything.
You love this, excuse me, this Marmaduke?
I'm dippy about him, Bertie. Don't you just worship the way his hair sort of fluffs up at the back?
My dear girl, I have better things to do than go about staring at the back of Chuffy's head. The front's bad enough. However, be prepared for tidings of great joy. I'm a pretty close observer, and a certain bulbous look in the old boy's eyes when a recent conversation happened to turn in your direction convinces me that he is deeply dippy about you, too.
I know that, you chump. Do you think a girl can't tell? He's obviously crazy about me, but not a yip from him. I sometimes feel that he was a king in Babylon when I was a Christian slave.
Really? Well, you know best, of course. Very doubtful I'd have said myself.
You're a friend of his. You could give him a hint. Tell him there's no need for cold feet.
It is not cold feet. It's a matter of delicacy. We men have our code in these matters. We feel that it ill beseems us to make a beeline for a girl like a man charging into a railway restaurant for a bowl of soup.
What nonsense! You asked me to marry you after you'd known me 2 weeks.
Oh, but there you were dealing with one of the wild Woosters. Yes, it reminds me of a time when...
Excuse me, miss.
Yes, Jeeves, what is it? Jeeves! You've come back! Yes, well, Jeeves, you acted rashly, but I shan't hold it against you. The new man, Brinkley, is not entirely satisfactory.
Beg pardon, sir. I came to tell you that luncheon will shortly be served, and to say that Mr. Stoker was inquiring about Miss Stoker's whereabouts.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, but...
I'm here in the capacity of Lord Chufnell's personal gentleman, sir.
What? You mean... You're working for Chuffy?
Yes, sir. His lordship engaged me after you had informed him of my availability.
Good Lord, Jeeves. Quick off the mark?
His lordship was kind enough to say that a good man is hard to find, sir.
That's true, God knows. Look, I better push along before my father starts getting suspicious. Don't forget, Bertie, will you? A little hint in a certain person's ear?
The matter shall receive my promptest attention.
I don't know where that girl got to. You don't suppose she's with that Wooster, do you?
Oh, Bertie? No, shouldn't think so. Oh, he's gone. Asked me to apologize. She knew him in New York, did she?
Knew him? Huh. Pauline only went and got herself engaged to him. And if I ever see that degenerate hanging around her again, I will not be responsible for my actions.
You'll agree with me that something must be done about the 5th Baron, I take it?
I beg your pardon, sir?
Oh, come, Jeeves. You know what I mean? What if I do? He's potty about her.
I am, of course, aware that his lordship is experiencing a sentiment deeper and warmer than that of ordinary friendship for the young lady, sir?
Yes, and she has specifically confessed herself to being dippy about him. But she's upset, the poor fish. She detects the love light in his